Hello, everybody! As you probably know, it's me, the Theredmagekro, and welcome back to Spectrobes, where we are going to go to planet number 5, apparently. Let's see. Yeah, planet number 5's all the way over here. Zeba, it's called. We're supposed to, like, meet a scientist or something, an archaeologist. I don't recall. It's been a while, honestly. I say it's been a while. I don't think it's really been a while. I've just been really into, and it's unfortunate that I got really into Helldivers. Whoa! What's going on? What is it? What's wrong?
This is strange. Zeba's magnetic field is far stronger than the initial data predicted.
What's causing it? What do you think? It's the Krawl.
I don't know. I think it had something to do with Zeba's moons. They're orbiting far faster than usual.
I'm losing control! We're going to have to crash land on Zeba! Mayday!
Rallen, do something!
I'm trying, you bitch! Kaboom. That wasn't a picture-perfect landing, but at least we're alive!
We may be fine, but I'm really worried about the ship. We hit the ground really hard. Rallen, while you're looking for Professor Kate, I'm gonna run a full diagnostic on the ship.
It was weird because I'm pretty sure that the old man guy, my dude, was out here with us. Huh. Well, now we're stuck here. Great. More than less likely, the Krawl have probably made it so that the moons are rotating a hell of a lot faster. Are you looking up, my good sir? We're assisting Professor Kate in her research. And because of that, I'm guessing the magnetic field... Oh my god. Okay, so, there are already Krawl here. So does that mean that maybe there are... Because this is kind of earthy, so... Yeah, there are fossils and the like here. Okay. So that's good. So you might have already have noticed that this episode is probably smaller. I'm saying probably because I don't really know whether or not I may have or may not have gone over the amount of time. I mean, like, it's, like, I'm still kind of debating on whether or not I want to do it for, like, an hour and maybe 15 minutes. So you guys get at least something a little bit longer. But, like, it's not... That's not a lot, I feel. And I feel like maybe it might just be okay to, like, leave it to be an hour long. And the only reason I think that, right, is because thinking about it, I probably don't need to be doing any of this. I don't, like, we already seen, like, Owie's fossil here, at the very least. So there's probably nothing terribly new. I don't know if there's, like, if they have to be in the ground or if they can be in, like, this concrete-looking area. I couldn't really tell you. Oh, you just say the same thing? Gotcha, buddy. Anyways. But, like, I'm thinking, like, an hour. Because if we do it in an hour, and I can eventually catch up and get things well within, like, a month's time, maybe I can make other videos at least an hour and 30 minutes until I have to eventually catch up with them as well. At least that's a thought. And knowing me and how lazy and the amount of time I take in order to, like, pretty much... Oh, hi! You know, realize that I'm losing a decent amount of time. It's, hard to say whether or not that would... whether or not I would actually stick to it, you know? So, primarily, it's kind of a small conundrum, but like it's not like terrible. I feel like we're not really doing a lot of damage. Is it just me, or like is my level 60 not doing a massive amount of damage? Well, that hit someone. There we go. Yeah, I feel like these guys aren't doing so hot. Like, they're not taking any damage. So, at the very least, they're, like, doing really well on that front. But I'd much rather them be dealing, like, massive amounts of damage. That looks new. Because it is new. Nice. I'm going to definitely be happy with that. Or at least, like, be happier that we found something new. I think this is the one with the big tail. Yeah, I don't want you. Anyways. I think that what I'm going to primarily do is that I'm going to go ahead and do, like, hour videos. From this point on. And we'll see about, like, increasing some episodes. Like, maybe, like, we'll have, like, a nice little episode, or, like, we could always do it so that grinding episodes are a lot longer, too. Like, instead of, like, it being, like, an hour and 30 minutes for grinding, maybe we can get you guys, like, maybe, like... I mean, it depends on how much grinding it basically takes, of course. But overall, I would definitely very much like it. I need to, like... I have the need to get that guide I was looking at so that I can see all the areas in which I can get fossils and whatnot. Although the guide wasn't very clear on the whole how to get that one specific fossil, but I mean, like I said, I wasn't reading it, so I guess, like, I couldn't really tell you whether or not, like, they stated it clearly or not. Either way. Oh god, there's like a lot of these guys. Ooh, there's one like right there, but there's two of them here. Let's go ahead and like kite them up here because they follow me and they're very slow. And then I can just kind of like okay, and then that'll keep them busy for a little while. I should primarily do fossils and cubes, I feel. Anyways, I don't know. There's still a lot of time for debate and figuring out Lambda. and figuring stuff out. Like, you know, when it comes down to it, the plan was never really, who are you? Are you... Oh, hello there, Kate! Holy cow! Okay, you're like the hottest thing that I've seen in this game yet! Hello! Are you from Planetary Patrol? I'm Professor Kate. Pleasure to meet you! Please call me Rallen. Are you the one that reported the black vortexes swarming around here? Yes, I did. Just look around at all the mayhem they're causing. They've totally halted my research. If they're not stopped, the entire planet could totally be destroyed. Actually, that's true. They're called Krawl. They move around via the black vortexes you see. They're ferocious planetary predators. They've targeted the Nanario system, yes. You had a lot of trouble saying that. I bet the vortexes have something to do with the shadow I detected between Ziba's 2 moons. Do you have compasses on your suit? That's actually really cool. Or are those supposed to be like pressure meters? Like, I feel like I've seen those like having to do with like some kind of like pressure or something. I don't know. I believe the shadow has been affecting the orbits of the moons, as well as Ziba's magnetic field. The NPP believes the Krawl are trying to set up a base in Nanairo from which to attack our planets. If what you're saying is true, it may well be one of Ziba's moons. We've got to do something about this. My research is vital, and it's a total standstill now. Do you and the NPP have a plan? I'm the plan. I'm the plan. We do, but my ship's a mess. I got pulled in by the magnetic field and had to crash land. Oh, really? Here, take this. It should help you out. Rallen got a demag unit. Install this to your spacecraft, and you'll be able to cut right through the magnetic field. Thanks, Professor Kate. I'll give this to my partner when I get back to the ship. Oh, is that the red keystone? That's totally the red keystone. I so solemnly swear to God, everyone except me are fools. I mean, they can't really help it, but either way. I'm just primarily, like, looking for, like, fossils. I don't think that... I think, like, that was probably the only one we definitely have to proceed through. Either way. I totally forgot that we have the, that one thing that heals up fossils a bit. Totally forgot about that. I'm gonna go ahead and definitely check to see, how to help that little fossil guy we just got. Yet another cube! Well done! You've discovered a lambda cube! This is a complex one. Has information about the different Spectrobes properties. Looks like each Spectrobe has one of the 3 properties. The 3 are called Corona, Aurora, and Flash. Corona is stronger than Aurora, Aurora is stronger than Flash, and Flash is stronger than Corona. Let's see, C-A-A-F. Okay, so C, the way I'm gonna think about this is that C is a, farther down the chain than A. A is better than an F, and F is lower than a C. I don't know. Oh my god! Just stop! I'm already dead! Who would have thought that the Spectrobes had so many? You're frick, man! Okay, I want to see what this new fossil looks like. What do you mean, like, shadow of all things? Like, what? How is there? Can you really say that there's a shadow in space? Look, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle does not count, okay? It just doesn't. Is it a snake? It kind of looks like a snake. I'm all for snakes. Oh! Wow, that was actually really fast. What the hell am I even looking at? We're gonna call you Repgar. There we go. For those who know, they know who Repgar is. Spectrobes. Then let me take a look at what we need in order to evolve him. Everything, go away. I don't want to see you. Let's get out of here. Go into... It was what? Hubert? Hubaku? I just better make sure I get the name right. I don't want to look at something I'm not supposed to. Hubaku. Okay. What do we need in order to... It just needs to be in here for an hour. That's easy enough. Kind of weird. And then I also want to make sure that, like, I get that guide. Just so that... And I'm going to go ahead and favorite these two so that I can just kind of, you know... pick them up pretty much immediately. Let's see. Okay, so that's Poland, Zeba, yeah. Connects to the A below. Okay, so either way, we're gonna leave him in here. And then we're going to continue going on our way. I'm waiting for something to really wow me with their final design, because honestly, I haven't really been wowed yet. Like, the evolutions have been kind of subpar, I will say.
Jeena! Check out this DMAG unit that Professor Cake gave us! Let me see! Whoa! This is amazing! I've never seen a DMAG unit this powerful before! Oh, I'll try to install it right away! If it works properly, we might just be able to take off!
Hell yeah! The spacecraft had been improved!
Where did that voice come from? But we're good to go!
Hell yeah! So wait, do we want to leave?
Maybe on Zeba. Yeah. We have to Rallen. We also need to thoroughly check the 2 moons. Okay.
So we gotta go to now the 2 moons. I guess we go here. But now we can go to Area 2. And there's also Area 3. Are you serious? Okay, so this already looks kind of odd, but honestly, it's not that bad. There's a couple of different fossils that I see here too. What the hell? Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, so there should be like, yeah. But I think that so the circles are going to be minerals. I think they're like, they should be maybe next to this? Yeah. Okay. I want to make sure that, oh, no, that's, yeah, you know who it is. Oh, no, wait, that's area 2? No. Okay. I don't see Coma mentioned here. Weirdly enough. Huh. Should be like another one, like somewhere here. 2 exclamation marks. Oh, I have to travel alongside the green areas. Interesting. Oh, maybe that means that there's a cube here. Gotcha. I want to see. No. I mean, why wouldn't I just use that all the time? Like, hold up. Alright, so like... let's just say I do that, right? But then... oh, I have no more. Okay, so that's why I have a limited amount of it. Do I have to completely, like, repurchase it if that's the case? Kinda shows that there's supposed to be one, like, right here. Maybe they don't show up just yet. I kinda wish that the guide showed me, like, things when they're supposed to, like, appear, and not just kind of, like, mark everything on, like, the map. I think, like, in this case... ooh. Interesting. No, that's Bart. We don't want Bart. That's Owie. Do I... yeah, I no longer have that anymore. So I guess that, like... I mean, I wasted it on the cube, so I think that that's something that we have to completely and utterly, like, repurchase every single time. I didn't mean to click on that one, but, you know, I'm not going to say no to this. Honestly, like... What the hell? Is it saying it's, like, somewhere here? Yes. But it's not. Or if it is, I'm just... there it is. I kind of wish that the cubes were a little bit more easy to tell apart. Because they're not. Yep, that's still a coma. There hasn't been a Krawl yet here. Oddly enough. Or is there... if there is, I've just been dodging them all. It's supposed to be somewhere there. I'm still trying to find the fossils, guys. Kind of want to, like, get some extra parts just in case. But I can probably just kind of continue with the mission. Like, I shouldn't be, like, going after every little thing, I don't think. I mean, I'm going to, like... supposedly something like... something here? I'm also kind of checking how, like, the map is, like, primarily, like, made to see exactly what it is that I'm kind of dealing with to a degree. To see how accurate, I guess you could say, that I'm trying to find stuff. Oh, look, a Krawl. Oh, we finally found the first one. Means that I should be at least somewhat careful. Yep, here we go. I think this is another Kappa cube. No, it's an iota cube. Nope, another Bart. That looks new. Kusupod. Didn't we already have a Kusupod? I don't think we did. The name sounds oddly familiar, but still distinctly different enough to where I'm unsure. Okay, so it seems like all the cubes just kind of... They all seem the same, but, like, I'm fairly certain, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's the Dongo. But I'm fairly certain, right, that primarily they're not supposed to be... Oh, they are actually all pretty much the same.
How's it going, Rallen? Have you seen anything that could be the Krawl's nest?
Nothing so far. I haven't seen any sign of a huge shadow either.
Maybe we should check out Ziva's other moon. Let's give it a try. What about this?
Yeah, this totally looks like it should be. That's some malarkey and a half. Okay, well, it seems like that's what they want. I feel like this is good. We're gonna come back to this. Potentially. Maybe. But if, like, they're making both moons kind of, like, spin around faster... Rotate faster! Who are you to judge me? Then... wouldn't they have to be on both moons? I don't know, that's just, like, my assumption, you know? Like, let's see what a Kusu is. Remind me to get rid of all of these fossils. I have, like, no use for any of them. Pretty sure that there's, like, a way. What the hell is that? It looks like some kind of Joey or something. Oh! There we go. I'm sorry. What the hell are you? Hasugan. Both of these new creatures have started with a K, I just want to say. This guy isn't even, like, on the freaking list of child forms. Nope, that's not it. I think this is it. Yeah, okay, it's called Katsumi. Apparently, at least on, like, this one. And yet again, this one's also kind of weird. I'm naming you Joey. And yet again, it's also one that kind of like evolves just from being in the thing for an hour. Right fast, I'm just gonna take you out. I just want to see how well these two basically do with, you know, sensing out minerals and the like, and if I need to get a secondary version of these guys. Definitely should have checked that out, I feel, but, you know, didn't really think about that. So 4. This guy's a 6. Oh, but he doesn't... He's a 6, but he doesn't sense out any, minerals. Got you. Okay, I was a little excited for a little while. Unfortunately, they just don't... They don't, do what I would have liked them to. Oh, well. Well, we're gonna put them together, see how I like them. And we'll go from there. And please, for the love of all things good and nice and great. You know what? Hold up. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. I said wait. We gotta go back. Where is... There he is. We gotta get this guy's attack up. I totally been forgetting. I mean, we only have one attack, but I still... Eat. Beast, Rolly. He needs like, what, 300 attack or something? I don't really fully remember. Either way. Okay. So, now... Oh, well, you know what? Let's also give him the cubes. Assuming that we haven't... These are both new. Looks like you discovered a Yoda cube. It appears to be inscribed with text about the spectral environment called terrains. It says that the terrain you select should match the properties of the spectrum you are training. The terrain you... What? There are terrains for each of the 3 Spectrobes properties. A Corona, Roar, and Flash. That's what it says. Wait, there's more! This must be a special cube of sorts! It increases the number of terrains you can select in the incubator! What? Setup complete! Now you can select different terrain types. Try experimenting. What does that mean? Different types of terrain? Huh? Excellent work! You excavated a Kappa cube! It's inscribed with unique data about searching with Spectrobes. Apparently only child Spectrobes have the ability to search for things buried in the ground. They each have different search ranges and search abilities. Some can find things others can't. Who would have thought that the Spectrobes had so much hidden information? Great, we're going back in this for the umpteenth time! Okay, so the main one here is at the very least Rolly. Yeah, look, so now this is a thing in which Aurora, Flash, Normal, Corona. So he's an Aurora type, so we should do this. And that'll make him hopefully happier. Yes. Alright. Interesting. We should do it for these guys as well. Just primarily because, you know, I mean, they're both Aurora. Come on! There we go. Both of them are like double-wielding shields, except one spikier than the other. Okay. So that's interesting. I don't know if that, like... if there are gonna be evolution types for that. Kind of interesting to a degree. I could not tell you. We'll figure it out together. So now we gotta go to Zeba 3. I don't know if we've been into a fight, but let's heal up and save. I just feel like if there's probably a boss battle that's going to be right here. Because, let's be honest, there's supposed to be a huge shadow, and huge shadow should mean boss. Holy jeez. I forget how strong this guy is. Holy cow. Like, I'm definitely very upset with Banunk's, like, look. He just... you can't tell he's a freaking bunny anymore. I mean, not that, like, he had a very decent bunny look to begin with, honestly, but that's neither here nor there. Supposedly there's like one here. Oh! Nope, don't want anything to do with you. Wait, what? Wait, huh? Do we have to go here? Oh my god, there's so much here. Only take one with Banunk? I think it only takes one from Banunk. Holy cow! Like, he's really freaking good with, like, his special. But, yet again, I'm just very disappointed with how he looks. Where am I? Not mean to press that. Look at these. Nope, it's a Bart. Don't care about no Bart. I'm gonna be honest. This looks like there's supposed to be like a giant boss battle here. I think. Therefore I am. Oh. Oh gosh. Okay. But there is something here. something here, which means this looks like the exact same as the other one. And this is the same Joey looking son of a gun that we got. I mean, yet again, I'm primarily doing this just to, like, get more of the custom parts, if anything. I hate the fact that, like, I want to, like, press L instead of R, because, like, you can press, L and whatnot, and R is, like, how I primarily activate the Spectrobes, like, looking process. But, like, I don't know. Yeah, this is just like the same as the other one. Gonna be, yeah, it's the same thing here too. The Dongo.
No sign of any Krawl nest here either.
Oh, hey, it's a boss one.
Whoa! So this is what's been causing that massive shadow!
You're the unlucky pest of the day. I'm gonna make you pay for defacing Zeba! Let's do this! Iku Zay! Send help. It'll be alright. Ow. But it's fine. Oh god, it's not fine. Dude, even the big one, it all absolutely homed on the poor son of a gun. Dude. What the hell am I looking at? Look at that. That's absolutely crazy. I'm definitely not taking as much damage either, which is also really freaking good. Yo! And he's dead. Like, nothing he can do. But Nunk has a really good attack. I'm sorry. I can't stress that enough. I'm just very happy with Banunk's, like, attack.
Oh, Rallen, what happened? The moons are slowing down.
I just destroyed a huge leader Krawl. I think it was causing the problems with Zeba's moons.
Well, I've confirmed that the moons are returning to their original orbits. Good work! Oh, what about the nest? Did you find it?
Bad news. No sign of it here.
Understood. Don't worry, we'll find it.
It has to be somewhere in the Nyros, and we have to find it fast.
You said that weird, but we will. Just keep your chin up.
I never really understood. What does it mean to... I mean, I guess if you look down, you seem kind of defeated, so I guess that's what it means.
We're waiting for you at the ship.
See you in a few minutes. I don't know about that, honestly. Well, we're going to have to wee. Okay. Where are we going now? Maybe we just have to go over here and we'll report in? Yeah, seems that's what's gonna happen. Jeena, Rallen, come in! Come in! Have you completed your investigation of Zeba? Yes, sir! With or without nuts. I encountered and eliminated a large leader Krawl. I didn't find any signs of a Krawl's nest. That's not good. I fear we're running out of time.
Hey, what do you want us to do? I just received a report from the observatory here on Kolin. It says that Mido, the 7th planet, has vanished completely from our radar. How can a planet just vanish? Gee, I wonder, Rallen, what are we dealing with here? Are you that dense? Come on! We believe it's still there, we just can't see it. The astronomers at the observatory believe that this can only mean one thing. Black vortexes have completely covered the entire surface of the planet. We feel confident that the Krawl nest must be there. Think, Rallen, think! The Krawl launched their attack on Jeena from a planet cloaked in shadows as well. We must set course for Mido. What's wrong? Why are you hesitating? I'm sure we found the site of the Krawl's nest. You don't understand. It's not possible. Mido is the farthest planet in this star system. We don't have the technology to send manned spacecrafts out that far in space. What? If only my starship has survived the journey here! I can't believe it. We find the nest, and it's out of reach. Maybe Krawl have intelligence after all. We can't just sit here and wait for them to attack us again. It's too early to give up yet. Professor Kate, is that you? Commander Grant, it's been a long time. I apologize for eavesdropping. Kate, you haven't changed at all. What makes you say it's too early to give up? Well, Commander, I just had a brilliant idea. Rallen, can you make your way to my lab? I've got something here that'll just might solve your problem. Sure, but... You have to go, Rallen. She may be our only hope right now. We need to see what she's suggesting. Understood, sir. We'll depart for Professor Kate's lab now. We were just there not too long ago. I love how they stopped moving now. Why have they stopped moving now? Huh. Okay, well... I guess now we just go to her lab. I wonder if her lab is that big building on the right. The crawler's still here, unfortunately. I think that we have to go all the way back to the area where she had the red keystone. Unfortunate. After all, I don't really like backtracking too much. But regardless of that fact, we shall go. Dude, I love the fact that, like, Banunk just, like, absolutely annihilates Krawl. It is... Oops. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And, like, the thing is that he's an early game Spectrobe, so I can only assume, right, exactly how much more broken the newer ones are going to primarily be, if at all. I don't know. Altogether, I'm very, very interested to see exactly where this game primarily goes with their Spectrobes designs. But, with that also being said, a lot of them have definitely disappointed me so far. And that's really unfortunate, I think, that their designs are as, what I want to say, weak as they are. It could also just very well be that, you know, I just, like, don't have the nostalgia for it. But I feel like none of these guys would have really have wowed me as a kid either. You made it. I'll get straight to the point.
You know the ruins on planet NASA, don't you? Yes, I've even been inside. That will help. Now, this may sound like nonsense, but the ruins are actually an interstellar spaceship. The ancients built it in order to reach distant star systems. If we could actually figure out how to operate it, we may be able to reach Nenairo's outer planets. You really do believe the ruins are part of a huge spaceship? Yes, and this red gem is called a keystone. I think it's part of the ship's ignition and power system. There's also another green one in the museum on Kolin. Both of them were taken from within the ruins on NASA. We have to return them to the original spots they were found. I'm certain they can make the starship fly again. Really? I know it's hard to believe. I can't blame you for doubting me. But given your options, don't you think you should at least give it a try? If I weren't completely serious, do you think I'd actually give you this rare stone? Here, take it. Okay. We got the red keystone! And here, you'll need this to get the second keystone out of the museum on Kolin. Rallen got a letter from Kate. Show this letter to the curator of the museum on Kolin. His name is Webster. I'm the only one who left the keystone with the museum for safekeeping. Given the situation, Webster should be more than happy to give it back to us. Now go. You must try to bring that ancient starship back to life. I'll do my best! Okay. So that's relatively nice. It also worries me. And the reason it worries me is that the green keystone is supposedly, and the reason I say supposedly is because I'm not even 100% sure, is the primary reason we haven't found certain fossils. The one that we've been trying to find on NASA. And once we get it, supposedly that is what unlocks it. But I just don't see as to why or how getting the keystone basically upgrades our means in order to find fossils. Are there fossils here? There's no way they would put fossils here. You son of a gun! Upsilon. That's the only one here. Are there really no, like, fossils or dig-upables? Did I just, like, really, like... I saw green and I was like, huh, can I excavate here? Surprisingly, yes. Interesting. Very interesting. To a degree. Alright, well. Come on. Where is it? He's like right here. Mr. Webster, I have a letter you need to read. Forget. Rallen gave the letter from Kate to Mr. Webster. What's this? It looks like Professor Kate's handwriting. What did it say? What? She wants me to give the keystone to you? Ugh. The keystone is the pride and joy of our museum. This is absolutely absurd. The keystone is vital to the peace and security of our star system. We need your help. This is all so hard to believe. I can't rightly refuse a request from Professor Kate. It can't be helped.
suppose. Please take great care of it.
Rallen got the green keystone. And I still don't quite believe Professor Kate's theory about the ruins being some kind of ship. But I hope this keystone helps you with your mission all the same.
How are things looking, Rallen?
I just got the keystone from Mr. Webster.
That's great. Let's set a course for the ruins on NASA.
You know, I wonder how they don't, like, fully think about, like, the blue keystone we gave that one guy. You know? You know. There has to be, like... Because, like, we found a cube on the left one, we found a mineral on that one. Unless... Oh my god. You have to be effing kidding me. Are there only minerals here, or are there also spectro fossils? Oh my god, there are fossils here. Now, are they anything new and or different? No, not that one. At least I'm fairly certain that was one that we've seen before. Not this one either. Okay, so if anything, I don't think that there's really anything too different here. Now, I want to say that as of right now, even though we have the green keystone, it's very possible that we have to primarily put it into the NASA area before we completely go and try to grind out that one Spectro. At least I'm guessing. Let's go ahead and just... I mean, we can always try and see whether or not, like, we can get it on the first try. If we can, great. If we can't, then, like, it's like, oh, well, we'll just kind of continue its story. This guy used to not be here. Wait. Is this guy the one we were looking for? Are you serious? Wait. Hold up, hold up. No, we're not Genshi. Not here. No, we're looking for Dana. But now that Kuba's here... After we had gotten the green keystone... No, right? No. Right? Well, there are multiple, like, Dana locations that we can definitely try to primarily get. There should be like one, like, should be one somewhere here. Guess not here. I'm not seeing it. Oh well. Yeah, I can't get past this point. Like, I actually have to... Unless it's up here somewhere. I don't think that there's really anything up here that you can realistically, yeah. So kind of weird that we can scan here. I'm definitely going to like wait to get the starship before we continue looking for Danapod. Because once we basically do this, I think that we end up in the best grinding spot. I can't get around that, or can I? No, I actually have to fight it. Dang it. This always happens. Okay. I mean, either way, it's not too bad. What are you aiming at? Oh wow, he killed both of them. Holy criminy. Okay. So, yeah, huh. That scared me. The sand falling actually scared the hell out of me. I don't know why, it just kinda did. Sand is scary. It gets everywhere. Coarse and rough and ugh. Not very fun. Not there. Go this way. Oh, hopefully your guys' days are going by fine. Good, fine, however it's supposed to be. Okay. At least we're getting a lot of story done, too. And, you know, it just kind of goes to show that the Krawl are very good tacticians. Oddly enough. Very, very good. I'm also still checking to make sure that, like, there isn't, like, another location that... Ah! That's my fault. That's my fault. I was looking for locations just in case I could get the Danapod elsewhere. Dude, why do you turn around like they... He still hops. Are you supposed to be like a Jiangshi? Because you'd still hop around like you're a bunny rabbit, but like... I don't know, I can't tell with him. I wish that there was like a way for me to like fully look at his model. I can probably look up what he looks like at the very least in official artwork now that I think about it. I can probably do that. I really should. Maybe it'll make me like him a little bit more. I don't know. Not a big fan of how he primarily looks. 'Cause he went from like cool looking samurai to just like not all that samurai-like anymore. And he completely lost, like, the bunny motif, too, I feel. But yet again, I can't really make him out very well with the pixelized graphics. So it's kind of hard to really tell. To a degree. I don't know. Who are your favorite Spectrobes, everyone? Like, if you played this game, who was your favorite Spectrobe? I need to know. Okay. Oh, hello.
Rallen, there should be some special places to position the keystones inside the ruins. You have to find them.
Roger. All are idiots. I am so sorry. Is the red keystone? Yes. Oh my god, the text is so slow. And I can't skip it either. Like, I can't skip it! Or I can't make it go any faster. Oh, that's kind of... Jeena, it's Rallen. I found where the keystones go and I placed them there.
Did anything happen?
No, not yet. Anyway. Huh? What's that rumbling? The tremor. It stopped.
There must be something else we need.
I know what it is. I can't believe we overlooked it. We need to have the blue keystone that we took to Cyrus.
That's right! We have to get it back from him. Rallen, you gotta go find him fast. Get yourself back here ASAP.
Children's game, Crow. You know what the name of the game is. The name of the game is to primarily be tame and primarily waste as much time that a child has, so that a parent can have as much time as they can possibly ever want to themselves. Yeah. Like, I get that. I truly do. Especially for, like, this era of video games. Like, I think that the worst of it is definitely the Battle Network series. God, man, I don't really like the Battle Network series. Can I fly here now, or do I still have to, like, try and get out of here? Yay! Because now we have to go get the blue one, and then blah, 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 blah. We're already at the hour mark. I was kind of hoping that it would just kind of like, you know, all work out. It did not. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next part of our adventures. Bye-bye. Good God. Kind of see how janky the animations are for this. Very interesting. Anyways, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Woo!